the lone senior level world champion wrestling this afternoon, about to take the mat, Jacarra Winchester, here at 62 kilograms.
Big jump up in weight, but it really hasn't phased her too much. Winchester had to work a little bit harder for points, but she's been getting to her positions just fine. She's got that Cowboy Wrestling Club singlet on. Does some training down there in Stillwater, also some in Colorado Springs.
And wrestling for the championship at 68 kilos, from the blue corner, Ashlynn Ortega.
Here comes Ashlynn Ortega, a couple-time cadet world team member. She was on a U23 world team as well, and she is a very solid 62 kilo wrestler, so this will be a good test for Jacarra Winchester.
Underway, 62 kilogram finals. That's Jacarra Winchester in the white and red. Already hands are flying, much like our 57 kilogram match. Aggressive hand fight tone being set here. Ashlynn Ortega in the blue as she gets to an underhook on the right side. And expect a lot of underhooks in this match. Jacarra Winchester, when she gets her left side underhook, she is extremely dangerous, but right now trying to clear out of this right side hook that Ortega's got has brought Winchester to the zone, but as I say that, Winchester driving back towards the center of the mat.
Winchester's so experienced, 5 world and Olympic teams for her. Won a world title at 55 kilos back in 2019 and a world silver this year.
There, Jacarra clubs to that left side underhook, and she's gonna get one for passivity. First warning, next one, she will go on the shot clock.
Ortega been on the scene as well. If you watch women's nationals, you're gonna see her placing high just about every time. Ooh!
Nice slide by there, a good attempt, but Ortega able to square up.
Noticed watching Winchester throughout the tournament, she's looking for quick scores. She didn't want to get caught underneath at 62 kilos. Be interesting to see how long she stays at 62 or if she makes a descent at any point.
And Ortega pops her in the face. She's like, whoops. Official gonna warn her for that. Back to action we go, minute 43 to go. Sweep single there, double to single really for Jacarra. Standing single now. Got to beat this whizzer from Ortega. Fighting the hands well as Ortega, but circling behind is Jacarra Winchester, getting closer to a finish. Nothing yet. Threatening to cut back the finish, not there. And now still standing, bringing down to the mat is Ortega, trying to whizzer, pull that down to the mat, but Winchester gonna step around, looks like maybe gonna get to rear standing, and does, and puts her down for just 2. Gut wrench off the mat, out of bounds. So 2 on the takedown for Winchester, jumping out to the early lead here.
Nice single leg. She had to really work for the finish, and that lead is gonna help her because Ortega is gonna have to come at her. That may open up some of her short offense and reattacks.
And Ortega been coming at her like a bull, just driving forward, head down. Maybe sensing she has a little bit of a physical advantage up at this weight. Jacarra coming up 9 or 7 kilos, depending on how you want to say it. Either way, she seems to fill out the weight nicely. Doesn't look terribly undersized for this match, as we're going to have another warning for Ortega. She's going to just play it right on the line with what she can get away with physically.
From the quarterfinals on, Jacarra's opponents have been trying to bully her physically, and it hasn't been working.
Jacarra very heady. Look at that nice stutter fake. Ends up running the corner and gonna put her down for 4, feet to back. Great little exchange there from Jacarra. Just used a nice little fake, got the angle, ran behind, and was able to go feet to back for 4. And what a way to finish the first period for Jacarra Winchester, 6-0 at the break.
Yeah, great performance. And Winchester had a tech in the semis. She beat Savannah Cosme. She also beat world teamer Abby Nettie in the quarterfinals. So not the first big test for Winchester, and she's looking very ready for this move up to 62. in her interview after the semifinals, Winchester not interested in talking about her permanent weight class decisions. She just wanted to focus on this weekend. So makes me wonder if she's thinking about 57 or what. I don't know.
And a warning for interlocking the fingers to Ortega after we're started here in the second period. Ortega's got a hole to dig herself out of, down 6 to Jacarra Winchester, world champion, former Olympian, trying to make her second Olympic team. Winchester controlling the wrists and fingers there. Ortega pummeling in, gets to an over-under position, or not quite, has that underhook on the left side. Has her arm inside Jacarra's.
See if Ortega can get to double unders. Looks like she's trying to pummel in. Winchester's grabbing the hand underneath.
Hard club there from Winchester. All right, there's an underhook from Ortega on that right side.
And Jacarra has dictated this match, 6-0 the lead, and Ortega's gonna have to find her way to something. She hasn't had a lot of urgency yet.
And Winchester trying to use her speed there. She's going fake into the head, maybe level changer, but then Ortega, as I say that, crowding her. Slide by attempt there from Winchester, not there. Doesn't have the angle to pull it through.
Winchester knows she's dictated. She knows she's in control, and it seems like she's just waiting for Ortega to fire something off, and nothing's coming so far.
Yeah, Jacarra's basically like, I've got a 6-0 lead. I'm a really smart wrestler. I know there's only a few ways she can score, and when she does attack, this happens. Great re-attack for Jacarra Winchester. 8-0 now the lead.
Helps you understand why Ortega not real quick to attack, because, man, a couple go-behinds, 4 points. Actually, 6 points that way for Winchester. The last go-behind, she was able to get 4.
So just 41 seconds to go in this match. Jacarra gets up by 10, the match is over. They're gonna have to go, yep, caution in 1 there. Nope, they're gonna white paddle it. Had multiple stoppages for the physicality of Ortega, but with just 30 to go, there's a shot, re-attack, that's it! Exclamation point for Jacarra Winchester. There's the fall. 10-0 plus the pin for Jacarra Winchester to bring home a title.
Perfect game plan from start to finish, Jacarra Winchester. She looks ready to compete at 62 kilos.